Hi everybody, Jason here. Today we're going to do a video on Kirby Planet Robobot. So this game just came out on, I want to say June 10th, and so we're going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing of that, and then we're also going to be unboxing some of the Amiibo that came out with it. So Kirby Planet Robobot is the newest game in a line of Kirby games that have been coming out for a very long time. This one has a little bit of a twist where instead of basically just being Kirby and transforming, Kirby actually gets to ride in a robot, and the suit itself will actually take on some of the copy abilities. So let's get this open real quick and take a look inside. Alright, so, and just like a quick little overview, on the front here you've got Kirby in his nice little robot suit. It actually looks really cool. I like the box art for this one. On the back it says, "The robots have invaded and only Kirby can stop them. Power up with robot armor, devastating Robobot abilities." He's got things like fire mode and spark mode. "Inhale enemies to gain their abilities. Doctor and poison. Use over 25 new and classic abilities." And then they've added some game modes, Kirby Clash and then also Kirby 3D Rumble. And it says that it also works with Amiibo, which makes sense because they're releasing a special line of Amiibo to go with Kirby, as they did with the Animal Crossing game, Yoshi's Island, and also like the Mario Party Amiibo as well. So inside, probably not terribly much. They typically are pretty light on stuff like this lately. So just the instruction manual, and then of course the Kirby game. So the real part of this is the actual Amiibo. So let's take a look at those. So let's start with Waddle Dee. And so, I mean, obviously, being that it is Kirby themed, they've labeled it nicely with Kirby, given each character their name, and the package definitely has a look of the Kirby universe. And it says on the back here, you can use this Amiibo in Kirby Planet Robobot, and Kirby gets a special costume and copy ability when you use it. And, I mean, obviously you can see where I got it from. They're $12.99. So let's get into this real quickly, and we'll take a closer look at Waddle Dee. I try to actually save the back card of these, if anything, because, I mean, honestly, that's really all that matters, and you get to see Oscar cleaning his tail, which is also fantastic. Thanks, Oscar. Nice of you to put on a show. Alright. Sad thing about these is that you always kind of want to use them without having to open them, and it used to be a little bit easier because you could just make a little incision and then cut out a piece of cardboard. But then they also started using stickers, but then, look, they're doing cardboard again. Alright, well I guess I can't really make up their mind. Okay, so first off, this is Waddle Dee, and they're using a blue base for them now, or at least for the Kirby ones. Let me see if I can get it to focus on the actual Amiibo. It's not wanting to cooperate here. Let me do something a little bit different. I always give up, and then it, okay. So on the base here, you'll see it's little pop stars, and then it's got the blue, and then, so it looks like Waddle Dee is just floating in a little puff of clouds. It's actually quite cute. I quite like that one. So let's get into the next one. King Dedede. Again, Kirby, new background. Let's get in it, take a closer look. Probably in an upcoming video, I'll actually do a little bit of a comparison between the existing ones. Because, I mean, as you probably already know, Kirby, Meta Knight, King Dedede, and, well, that's it. They already exist. This is actually pretty heavy. There's, like, I always forget that, like, Bowser and the bigger ones actually have quite a bit of heft to them. So this is King Dedede. I actually quite like this one. It's not my favorite. I actually kind of like the Waddle Dee just a little bit better. Again, blue base. Very nice, though. I've done a little bit of a talk on Amiibos once before, and I'm going to continue doing so because I actually really quite like these. Like, the sculpts are always quite nice. The level of detail is good, and the paint is really good too. Yeah, that looks fantastic. All right, so there's King Dedede, and then let's do Meta Knight. And again, you know, it says on the back, gets a special costume and a copy ability. It's like Christmas. All right. So here we go, Meta Knight. I actually like that it's got a nice metallic look to it. Sword, you know, plastic. Cape. Looks really... I actually really like this one. I think that this one is actually a little bit nicer than the Meta Knight that they released for Smash Brothers. It's kind of cool. It's like, even got this little emblem on the side here. Like, I'm wondering if it's a little bit bigger, but I'll look into that a little bit later. But anyway, Meta Knight. And then finally, we've got Kirby himself. And I actually really like this one. Kirby riding on his pop star. Very classic. So I actually work at a GameStop part-time, and so every time that I hear about Amiibos, I basically pre-order them as soon as I possibly can. You know, I don't want to do it the wrong way, but I mean, basically they know that if any Amiibo comes in and it's new, call Jason, because he'll probably want one. But anyway, here we go. Kirby, and obviously, like, Kirby is freaking adorable. Like, seriously, look at that face. So cute. Kawaii des. Anyway, I just love the big eyes. They actually chose to actually do the mouth as an actual, there's an indentation with the tongue. And I think that the last one was actually a sticker. I don't know. This is just nice and classic. I mean, I couldn't think of anything better other than, like, give him, like, one of his copy ability forms. But honestly, if it's just going to be Kirby, why not make it just plain Kirby? Okay. So that's going to be it for right... Oh, actually, no. I forgot. I have one more thing. So as part of the game release, they also did these Kirby Planet Robobot trading cards. I managed to get a couple packs of the cards, and so we're going to take a look at those real quick. Basically, they're just like collectible trading cards. I mean, it's promo material for the actual games, and so this is the result of a couple of them. So basically, here's the Robobot armor. Says the mysterious mech produces different powers depending on its pilot. Kirby's copy ability power has transformed it into a shape-shifting copy robot. And then he also shows off some of the modes. So you got fire mode, like the tail of a red dragon, and burning flame, burn 'em down with crimson tail. You got beam mode, run down evil with bounding energy, the mysterious zig-zap. You got sword mode, probably my favorite actual Kirby copy ability. Cut evil down to size with the sword of science, power beam saber. You got cutter mode. The blade of justice cleaves the sky in two, high speed whirling saw. Wheel mode. The legendary racer zooms down the track. 3, 2, 1, turbo accelerate. And then, of course, I mean, for the most part, they ended up exactly the same. Cutter mode, wheel mode, and okay, so spark mode. Shocking surge of... Nope, okay, come on. A shocking surge of electric power. Watch out for the cannon blast. And then on the back of them, they actually have... basically, it's the box art, just a little bit expanded. I actually have one more pack here that I haven't actually taken a look at. I mean, obviously, it's gonna have some copies, so I'm not expecting anything like super crazy new. It's definitely gonna have the Planet Robobot, like the very first one. Yeah, see, Robobot armor, and it's foil shiny. Fire, cutter, wheel, spark. Oh, here's a new one. And then bomb mode. The unstoppable marching bombs. Boom stepper. That's, you could be like, I am boom stepper. All right. So, but that's it. Again, Kirby Planet Robobot came out 10th of June. I'm going to post another video alongside this one today. It's actually going to be a little bit of gameplay. So basically, I'll just be doing like a little bit of an impressions video on the game and see what I think of it, and see if you guys are interested in that. But anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye! I heard Kirby's mom was a vacuum cleaner. I don't know about you, but when I see an army of quote-unquote dragon-type Pokemon being led by a sharp-dressed business Pikachu, when they suggest that you like this video and subscribe for updates on new content, I would certainly do what they say. Funnily enough, I actually have a tattoo of Kirby on the back of my head. Whenever a haircutter finds it, it always surprises the hell out of them.